My real goal here in the county is to help people.
We need more diverse people in local government.
Equality benefits everybody.
I think it is so important to have women involved at every level.
The women that are involved in politics would say it's very positive.
I think anyone who is elected is certainly honoured to be elected, and it is a very privileged position to have.
We have a different view and opinions on particular situations, and we can give different ideas.
Politics doesn't just affect people from the age of 18 and up, and it doesn't only affect the people that are in Parliament, it affects everybody.
%5 of councillors in Offaly are women, and in terms of getting the best for the county and the best in terms of decision making and the best for the growth of this beautiful county, we need to have a diversity at the table, and we need to have a diversity of women and men, but we were particularly focused on getting a lot more women elected in 2024.
If you look at society in general, you would say in a percentage 50% of the population is women. If that was going to be a true reflection, you'd imagine the chamber would be 50%, but yet we only have 1 out of 19. So it's not a real reflection. It's probably something that we're falling down. As a county, we're falling down.
I'm one of the councillors here in Offaly, and I'm the only woman out of 19, 18 men and then me, and it's so rewarding. It really is. There is days that are quite challenging, but the good days outweigh the bad 100%.
I suppose it comes back to having that voice represented at decision-making tables, at policy-making tables, and if it's not there, then it falls between the gaps, and we end up with a society that's not as rich as it could be, not as inclusive as it should be, and I think that is really important to keep in mind.
I'm interested in politics. The knowledge is the key, I think. Because even myself, living here for 16 years, it's only last year when I got some knowledge about the process in politics, how it's going on in Ireland. Migrants don't believe they can be elected. And I think we need to create the examples and to show the migrants that it is possible.
I think it makes for a richer community when there's people from all different backgrounds and coming from different places. It's making Ireland richer.
Ireland is, for the better, our population is growing and it's becoming more multicultural. That needs to be recognised and that needs to be analysed in these communities.
The more people we have from a diversity of backgrounds at the table, the greater the quality of the decision making, the greater the decisions reflect the needs of communities.
I suppose women in politics, there needs to be an awful lot more women, because I think women have a particular approach to issues and maybe see a different angle to issues than men. And it's not saying one is better than the other, but it's a different way of looking at things.
Actually, if you had more women involved in committees, the meetings are quicker, there's more decisions made, and we're more conscious about the decisions that we make.
It's just more inclusive just for everyone, and that everyone, I think, will ultimately be a bit more happier in the way everything is run, because their voices are heard and their worries and their concerns are being met as well.
It's given me an opportunity to see where the potential lies, how strong female voices can be. I think, and it has exposed me to some wonderful women in politics, and in a way that inspires me further.
To be a councillor, what you really need is a passion to serve your community. There is no other qualifications necessary, and that passion, along with the access to the different supports that are available now to support women, will help you unlock politics.
We need to get the information out there. Again, through the PPN is a great network to get through the information, because there's newsletters and we have the database with all the different groups, and there's over 650 at the moment in Offaly. I suppose for the whole community to see the benefit of women being there, I think it is important, and we have to work on it and encourage women.
I just feel like I would like to have a say in how me and how my family and everybody I know really, the country is run, and my input and my views and my thoughts really.
I think the support mechanism there for women to be in politics, and I think we'd have better diverse views, I think we'd be more conscious about what we do in the chamber, and I think we'd be fully representative of the county of Offaly.
Well, we're going to be running an awareness campaign for everyone in Offaly over the next few months, and that campaign will encourage people to help us find women, to look around them and to see who in their community really could be stepping forward and getting involved in either running or supporting campaigns. Because really at the moment, as we understand in Offaly, women are very involved in leading community right across in terms of social development, in economic development and tourism and all the different areas that women are very active, but we don't see them at the core decision making tables in the chamber, and we're not seeing them represented in the Dáil. So we've a wide suite of programmes that we're going to be running both in Offaly, in person and online, so it'll be very accessible to women throughout the county.
I would say to a woman running for election, definitely do it 100%. And they'll probably question it and think that, you know, they're not good enough, because I did the very same thing, but you are. And if you just have this willingness to help, and you might not know all the political jargon, and I don't, and I still don't, and I still argue with myself every day not to conform to the way things are done, and I don't talk for the sake of it, and I don't ask questions just for the sake of it. I ask relevant stuff, I say relevant stuff, and you can definitely do it. You can make it work around your family life, and it's so rewarding.
It's absolutely doable. You know, people get elected all the time, and why shouldn't that be a woman? Why shouldn't that be a person of diversity?